Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to introduce a amazing solution for you for building your own video calling app effortlessly. Yes, with ZEGOCLOUD, it is possible whether you are a developer or a business owner, who is actually looking to integrate a video calling in your app. Maybe you already have an app, but you want to add or integrate video calling for some purpose. Yes, there is a solution in the market that is there. It's called Zego Cloud, ZEGO Cloud, right? So it actually provides a UI kit to simplify the entire process with minimum code. Yes, with very low code, you can actually have video calling right inside the app. Stay tuned, watch the video till the end. I'm going to explain step by step how that is done. We'll actually build a video calling app right on this video live. So first of all, I'll explain a little bit about Zego Cloud. So with Zego Cloud, can actually build video calling application without reinventing the wheel. Because why would you want to reinvent the same thing that someone has already done for you, right? So thanks to their rich feature rich video calling UKits, they call it UKits, or I mean UI kits, video calling UI kits. And the best part, as soon as you sign up on their website, you get 10,000 free minutes just for signing up. So I think that is one of the finest thing that is available out there in the market that we should definitely explore. So stay tuned, because I'm going to introduce you to this platform, but I'll also not only I'll introduce, but I'll also show a step by step process of how you can build a fully functional video calling app using Zego Cloud. So let's begin the video. So let's start with the exploration of the UI kits. You can go to this particular link, and so if you can see, it clearly says that build faster and ship more with UI kits. And what are UI kits? So UI kits are pre-built components, pre-built UI kits that actually help you building the entire thing of video calling app without actually writing a lot of code. As you can see, 20 plus UI kits are available. Everything is open source. It's cross platform, ready to use, and with easy customization. What does all of that mean? I'll quickly tell you. If you just scroll to the little bottom, you can see it says add video call to your website with 10 less than 10 lines. Yes, this is true. Everything we will see in the video itself. Just stay tuned. So if you see, there is a script written. This is actually for an app which is developed in JavaScript, right? So if I just go back, I mean a little scroll down, it says be based on UI components, right? So if you see, there is this interactive kind of code viewer. So for Android, this is the code. For iOS, this is the code. For React Native, this is the code. Here you have to add your user ID, and for Flutter is also there, and you can see Android, iOS, and this is already available. And for the JavaScript thing, it has already mentioned the code right over here. So just to see, you can have, just look at their website, and everything is right on this particular platform. One-to-one calls, if you want to do group calls, video conferencing, live streaming. In fact, in-app chat is also available with this service, that is Zego Cloud. So all kind of UI kits that are available are, you can do a live audio room, just like Twitter Spaces, right, or Discord Spaces. Then you can do an online karaoke. You can actually build an app where you can watch a video together. A game streaming application you can build. One-to-one tutoring can also be built with this Zego Cloud. Live shopping is there, and again, if you're to fitness classes and all of that, because everything is right over here. And if you have, for example, an app which is there for video consultations, maybe health consultations, all kind of those things are already here. And yes, it comes with voice call also. Video calls are here, in-app chat is here, live streaming is here, and all kind of AI effects is here. For example, you can do face beautification, you can do background segmentation, and even you can add 3D stickers right here with absolute no code tool. So let's click here on start building. So, first of all, I'll guide you how you can actually register to the ZEGOCLOUD and get 10,000 free minutes. Yes, right on the subscription, I mean, right on the signing up section, you will get 10,000 free minutes that you can use, right? It's a free trial, no money charged, nothing. So you actually fill your first name, last name, you select your country, your work email, and you have to check the read the policies of Zego Cloud, and you just have to click on free trial. Once you land on the free trial, this is what you will get. This is the dashboard that will be given to you here. Everything, for example, the number of free minutes that are available will be shown here, and if you are on a paid plan, that data will come here, and all kind of resources, for example, documentation, and if you want to do the community side of Zego Cloud, all of that is here. So first of all, I'll guide you how you can create your first project, and we will actually see all of that happening live on this particular video. So we'll be creating a voice and video call app right here. Stay tuned. So first of all, just come over here and click on create project. So as there are a lot of UI kits available, as we discussed in previous part of the video, you can choose any of that. So for example, I want to build a, let's say, a video conferencing app, or a voice and a video call app, right? So I'll click on voice and video call. So, and then I click on next. Once you click on next, you have to click and write a name, voice underscore video underscore call underscore app. So this is the app name that I'm giving. So, and then it asks you whether you want to use a SDK, that is software development kit, or you want to use an interactive UI kit. So for me, I don't want to, because I'll be building the app on the web, so I will actually use the UI kits because it's very easy to integrate, and with absolutely minimum code we'll be able to add it. So I'll click on web, and I'll click on, or I can just, for now, I'll just copy this particular script, and I'll click on start with UI kits. It will take a very minimal amount of time to load, and you will instantly see a voice video call app that is being created, right? So let's click on start building your app. Yes. So since we have to, I mean, we are going to build for web, that is, we are going to use JavaScript. So I'll click on this particular section. And as you can see, uh, what are all the configurations that you want in your application, right? So for example, do you want access to the camera? You want to have access to the microphone, audio settings? Do you want screen sharing on or not? All of that thing is here. You can turn it off, turn it on, and you will, everything that you do here on the page, you will see them reflecting right over here. If I, let's say, turn on the camera button will be gone from here. If I switch on the microphone, microphone between button will go away. So I don't want to, and I don't want any of the component to go away. So I'll just click keep all of that. And there are multiple sections for, I mean, different settings for group call or one-to-one call. Let's focus on one-to-one call and keep it on, and simply save and start integration. So once you do that, this will actually show you live. You can see run your web app, and you can actually join this and send this link to someone, and this will just start working. But since we are going to integrate it into our application, so what we'll do is we'll click on get the config file in and integrate. So I'll just click on this particular section, and here you will see app ID is here and server secret is here. So for I have obviously hidden it for security purposes. So but you will actually get this. If you'll just click on this will get copied. If you click on this will also get copied. And also keep an eye on this particular thing. This will also need. So if you scroll down again, if you want to change the platform, this is here, but we don't want to do that. And so there is one click deployment and download HTML file. So keep a track of all of this, or maybe so there is a button for download HTML file also. That means you can simply download the app and just put it right into your application. You can download the code and put it into your application. So let's open a code editor and we will proceed further for building our own video calling app. So I have a code sandbox open right over here. So let's in the source folder, or if you have a code editor of your choice, it can be VS Code, it can be anything of your choice. I happen to have code sandbox open, so I'll quickly just go here and create a new folder called components, right? And in components, I will create a new file called video call.jsx, right? So in I'll write video call.jsx, and let's go back to the call kit, right? And sorry to the so let's go back to the ZEGOCLOUD console, and you can see this particular link which says you can copy and paste your code to the app project. So let's click on learn more, and if you will scroll to the bottom, we'll have a getting started section. So since we are using React to build our application, so we'll click on this particular menu, and this will land us to the page where it explains everything, where it deep dives into how all of this thing is working. So first of all, the first step is we have to install the SDK, right? If you are using codes and if you're using VS Code or any other editor, you have to copy this particular file, go to your terminal and install it in your dependencies, right? So you're inside the app folder, you have to paste this particular command, and it will actually install the Zego Cloud UI uh, npm package for you. But since we uh, are doing it on Code Sandbox, you simply have to copy this particular uh, name of the package. You copy this, you go to your Code Sandbox, you search the dependencies, and if you can see after searching, you can see the first thing that is coming. We have to click on this, and this thing will get installed. Now I'll do is I'll click on the video call.jsx, this particular folder. I'll just remove this one for a second, and from here we'll just scroll to the bottom. If you happen to have Next.js, this is the code. If you happen to have Angular, this is the code, and if you happen to have Vue, this is the code. Everything is right away. You don't have to even write a single line of code. So since we are using React, so I'll simply click on React and I'll copy this. Right. After copying, what I'll do is I'll go back to the video called JSX and I'll simply paste. Right. So since this is the pre-written code, what I'll do is I'll simply rename this particular thing to video call. Right. So video call, and there is a function to generate random IDs. We don't have to touch uh, or you don't even have to understand what this thing is doing until unless you want to deep dive. This is totally up to you. And since it's totally up to you if you want to, modify this or whatever. But if you just want to integrate to the app, you don't actually have to modify this particular thing. So I told you how you can get app ID and how you can get the server secret. You have to enter those values here. So I'll just go back and I'll again tell you. So in this particular page here, you'll find the app ID. This is the configuration for a page that we figured out after creating an app, selecting the UI kit. This is where we land. So I'll just copy this, and I will paste it in the app ID. And again, I'll go back to the console. I'll copy the secret again, and I'll put it back to the video call.jsx, and I'll simply paste it and I'll save it. Now, what I'll do is I will simply uh, go to app.js, and I'll remove all of this. I'll just create a h1 here. I'll say video calling app using Zego Cloud, right? So I'll simply import the video call here, and I will, and if you can see, as soon as I imported, you can see a pre-built UI available right over here. So I'll just write my name, Shubham Bhasin, and I will, for now, I'll just switch off the microphone. If you can see, a microphone is switched off. If I switch off the video, my camera is turned off. If I switch it on, it again, all of everything is working natively. You don't have to even write a single line of code. And here, all of the settings are here. Microphone is here, speakers is here, video quality you can choose. You can even choose everything that is there on your system is accessible right over here. So I will simply write my name. I will just switch off the microphone because it will create an echo. I'll switch off the microphone. I will join this particular link. And now if you can see, I'll just see right now one person is joined, right? So one person is already here, and you can see, and if I you want someone else to also join again, right? Just like how we do it in Google Meet or Google Chat, we simply copy the link, right? And we paste it to the other person. I mean, we send it to the other person. So you assume I have already sent this to some other person. So from my other system or from my other browser, what I'm doing is I'm trying to log in. I'll write my name here as Shubham Basin 2, and I again switch. I have switched off the microphone there also, and I will simply click on join. As soon as I clicked on join, you can see another Shubham Basin is here. Right now, if you see, two people have already joined the call. So let's do one thing. Let's quickly uh, copy the link again. I will paste it into my third browser, and we will, this time what we'll do is we'll create a random user ABC. So I created a random user ABC, switched off the microphone, and I'll click on join. Now you can see three people have joined the call. This is, everything is happening real time. You can see on the screen everything is happening real time, and all we did is copied the code that ZEGOCLOUD has provided, and we literally built a video calling app right into the application without writing a single line of code. All we did was copied the app ID and server secret, and we pasted it inside our video call.jsx file, and we were good to go. And now this can be scaled. You don't have to worry about scaling and all of that, because Zego Cloud do all of that for you. Everything is done by Zego Cloud. And now what you have to do is you can simply publish this application again, right? You can publish this application using again Zego Cloud. This also is available. And if you don't want to do this, you can simply use a service like Netlify or something where you can easily deploy your application, and you can start speaking to people around the world, and all of that can be done with minimum efforts. So that's all. How This is how we created the uh, app in minimum time. So I'll just disconnect the call from others. As soon as I disconnect, one of that person will go away. You see that thing is gone. And from other app also, I will try logging out. I mean, I'll just uh, leave the room. So I'll click, and that person is also gone. Now you can see the values, everything is changing here. And I even have an option to share my screen. And if you want to switch off the video, you can just click and the video camera will be turned off. microphone on and off button is also here. You can see the callers that are available on the call. So I'll do it. Let's try a inbuilt chat. So I'll rejoin from my other system, and I will open the chat here, and I'll write I am random user. I'm not sure if it is random user or which one. Okay, no, this is Shubham Bin. So I write I am Shubham Basin 2. From here I can write I am Shubham Basin 1. So you can see a proper chat is being done. If I show you, this is, I sent it from my other browser, and this one I am sending it live. Everything is happening real time, and this is the power of Zego Cloud, where you don't even have to write a single line of code, and you actually built a video calling application. Right. So again, I'll just log out from my other app, and you can see the other person is gone again, and we have one user. So this is the power of Zego Cloud, and I think this is how we build an app. And now I'll explain you a couple of other things from Zego Cloud. I'll just go back to the console, and to the this call kit web. So this is where you, if you have another application that is built in Angular, if some an application which is built in Vue, so that thing is also available. And if you have, further requirements, maybe you want to add authentication and all of that, there is a kit token available, also an authentication and kit token that is already available. If I mean, Zego Cloud comes with a lot of pre-built features. So what we explored right now was the WebJS part of Zego Cloud, where we actually built an app using minimum code and using the Zego Cloud SDK. So if I go back to the console once again, this is how, where you uh, figure out where your all your projects are. So let's say if I click on project management, you can see this is the app that we actually built, and where we actually built a real-time video calling application. This is a test app that I created previously. So if you just click on this, everything, your app ID and your server secrets, all of these things are also available here. If you, for example, lost the configuration part of all of that, so if I click on this, I'll again go back to the configuration, where you'll again find all the app secrets and all of that that we already figured out, right? So our secret is here, app IDs are already here. So similarly, same from project management, going to the video and voice calling project, all of that thing is already available here. And if you click on service management, it will tell you how many, whether which particular thing is activated. So if you see, we activated the voice and video call, it says it is activated. Other services we have not activated, but you can activate it in click of a button. So interactive live stream, in-app chat, virtual avatar, superboard, everything is available right over here. So if I go to dashboard again, so this actually gives us a free real-time data of how many minutes have we used on the video call and all of that. So the project board also gives you a high level understanding of what all projects you have built. Right. So this was everything from Zego Cloud. So if you have more questions and if you have more things, everything is in the, you have the product link in the description, you have the help resource in the description, the link to UI kit is also in the description. You can go and check out the description and check out Zego Cloud, and that's how you can get 10,000 free minutes with Zego Cloud. Right. If you have more questions, please subscribe to the channel and reach out to me in the comment section. I'll happy to explain. And if you have further questions for regarding Zego Cloud, the all the links are in the description. You can check and you can start building, and you can actually ship your first ever video calling applications. Yeah, that's all for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.